All right, folks, it's that time. Time is running out for our atheist friends. As you guys know, it's almost 2020, and we have been challenging atheists all around the world to conquer the Shock of God challenge. And do you know that this is the longest running challenge? Gosh, it's been like 2010. It's been about 10 years. 10 years that we've been challenging our atheist friends to answer the Shock of God Atheist Challenge. And do you know, not one atheist has been able to do it? So let's get on and let's start writing. This is going to be a short message, maybe. And let's talk to you about the Shock of God Challenge. So 2020 is coming. And so far, no atheist has been able to answer this question successfully. Here's the question. Only for atheists, what proof and evidence can you provide that would finally at last prove that atheism is accurate and correct? We're going to turn around here, get on the high-speed freeway. One more time with the challenge. What proof and evidence can you provide as an atheist that would finally at last prove that atheism is accurate and correct? Do you know that if you look below this video, you'll see a list of atheists that have tried to provide proof and evidence, but they failed miserably? Here's a list of some of the atheists you may know. Matt Dillahunty with the Atheist Experience Show. Matt failed because he said, we're not claiming God doesn't exist. Oh, Matt, he's so wimpy. He said that they have a lack of belief. That's the most limp-wristed response. That's so lame. That's the lamest response I've ever heard, that someone has a lack of belief. So, it's almost 2020. Look below this video to see a list of atheists that have failed the Shock of God challenge. Who knows, if you're an atheist, you may be the next loser of the Shock of God challenge. Other losers that have tried but failed: Godless Engineer, Thunderfoot, Aaron Raw, Richard Dawkins, Christopher Hitchens when he was alive, Gillette from Penn and Teller. So look right below here. Do me a favor, click share, send this to your sweet, cuddly atheist friends, and see if they can defeat the Shock of God challenge, because it's been going on for 10 years and time's fleeting here, my atheist friends. You guys got to step up. Saying that you have a lack of belief is not proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. In other words, you could say you have a lack of belief and God still exists. So we need proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct, not the limp-wristed response that you lack a belief. No, that is a very lame response. So we're getting on the freeway here. You know, atheists seem like they're never going to be able to prove that atheism is accurate and correct if you're saying it's a lack of belief. See, if you have people claiming God exists and people claiming God doesn't exist, there's some ambiguity there, isn't there? God exists, and some people, like Scripture says, suppress the truth and unrighteousness. And some, like your humble host, Shock of God, like me, I admit that God exists. So for years, the atheists have been failing this challenge for like 10 years now. Not one atheist in the world, not even Lawrence Krauss, none of them have been able to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct, folks, as we get on the freeway here. Do you know that this motorcycle is the product of intelligent design, just like you, the viewer? Don't you, the viewer, agree with me that atheism is stupid? It is madness in its purest form. And when you think about it, Atheists don't even know what's in 99.9% of the entire universe, yet they arrogantly claim that atheism is accurate and correct. That is absolutely lame. So God bless you guys. Looks like the atheists are going to fail another year. It's now, check it out, it's now going on 2020, and the atheists are going to fail again. God bless you guys. Have a great week. What proof and evidence can you provide as an atheist that would finally at last prove that atheism is accurate and correct? Will the atheists succeed this year, or will they fail like they did last year? They're going to fail. They're not going to succeed at all.